Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sanji Bless Stitches. If you are a new member, you are welcome, and if you haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe, share, and comment, please. I really need that comment and share. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to teach how to sew just a simple kit baby boy trouser. Very simple with elastic band. And the material I'll be using here, I'll be using this Ankara fabric. So if you have 1.5 years of any material of your choice, you can use. But I will be using this Ankara fabric. And then before then, you have to fold your fabric into four. This is the way I fold it. I fold it into four for a starting. Then the measurement we are using here is because it is elastic band. I will be using the hip measurement instead of waist measurement. So for a starting now, you have to draw a starting line, just a straight line. Then from there, I'll be inserting the hip measurement here. And the hip measurement I'll be using here is that 6 inches. So that 6 inches divided by 4 is 9 inches. So this is my 9 inches here at the starting line. This is my 9 inches plus 1.5 inches for sewing allowance and ease. So should in case the baby add up weight, so I can easily adjust it. So I'll be adding 1.5 inches for the ease and the sewing allowance. Then for the crotch depth, I'll divide the hip measurement also by 4. That 6 inches divided by 4, I'll have 9 inches. So I'll now use the 9 inches for the crotch depth. Or you can divide your hip measurement divide by 20. Hip measurement divide by 20. For the crotch depth, I'll be using 9 inches for the crotch depth. So this is it. So I will not be adding any allowance here. At this junction, I will not be adding any allowance. So just use your hip measurement divide by 4. Any measurement you got from there, then you divide it, you insert it straight. This is the crotch extension. Crotch depth. This is crotch depth. This is crotch depth. So 9 inches at the front and also 9 inches at the back. 9 inches here, 9 inches here. So also this side, 9 inches also. Plus 1.5 inches that I earlier added here. I'll bring it down. So I'll be extending my line. Then the crotch extension, you can divide your hip divide by 20. And what I got here is 1.8 inches. So approximately 2 inches. Approximately 2 inches. So I will be adding the 2 inches that I got from the crotch extension. Your hip measurement divide by 20. So anything you got here, you'll be adding it as crotch extension. This is the crotch depth and this is the crotch extension. So 2 inches here. And anything I got from here, I'll just bring it straight. So I got 12.5 inches here. I'll bring it down. The trouser measurement is the length is 25 inches. 25 inches for the length. 25 inches for the length. Then sewing and folding allowance 2 inches. So what I got here is 12.5. I will now bring the 12.5 at the down parts. exactly here, so I'll leave it that way. So for the crotch extension that I got 2 inches, I'll now come out with 1 inch here. Just locate the midpoint of this side and go out by 1 inch. Then I'll now use this curve to give it the shape. I will now connect it to the crotch extension. Hope you are seeing it. I'll be cutting it out. I'm cutting it out. Then this is the crotch extension. Have you seen it? Have you seen the way I curve it? Then I'll cut the starting point also. Then for the elastic waistband, I'll cut 1.5 inch and add to it. Or if you don't want it to be longer, then you can reduce 1.5 inch from here and cut it out for the elastic band, because I'm doing it this way because I want to cut the elastic waistband differently. So I don't want to fold it and insert the elastic on the waist. I want to cut the waistband different. So that's why I'm cutting it this way. So I will now remove 1.5 inch from here, from the waist. I'm cutting it out. I'm cutting it out because I'll be cutting the material for the elastic waistband differently. So this is it. This is it. I'll be cutting the waistband. So I'll add it's supposed to be 9.5 inches plus 1.5, which is 11 inches. So I'll be cutting 11 inches here. Or let me be adding half inch for joining allowance at the waist side. And here also I'll cut it because I'll be folding it this way. So I'll cut it 4 inch. I'll cut it 4 inch. Supposed to be 3 inches of fold. But I added half inch, 1 inch I mean, for joining allowance at the waist. So that after folding it this way, it will be 2 inches. Then I will now sew half inch here. Then it will be exactly 1.5 inch. I will now join it to the waist. I'll put elastic waistband on it and join it to the waist. So 4 inches like this. This is it. Have you seen it? This is the waistband now. Okay, at the down part of the trouser, I will be putting the ankle measurement. And the ankle measurement I'll be using here, the person ankle is 15 inches. So I'll divide 15 inches divide by 2, which is 7.5. I'll now add a half inch sewing allowance, so making it 8 inches. Or you can add 1 inch sewing allowance and ease. So I'll take it from the crotch extension down straight to the 7.5 plus 1 inch sewing allowance, 8.5. So I'll cut it out. So for the sewing tutorial will be another continuation of part 2 of it. If you like this tutorial, please kindly give me a thumbs up, share, like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.